humbly up, but it still hurts.
Did you ever Google rehabs?
No, I never did. I don't know, I went to jail, and then they're like, you can go to rehab if you want after you serve, the first deal was 30 days, but I said no. So then I got to sit for 60 days and then get to go. So yeah, that was, but even that, and then I just knew the avenues after going through it once. So I just called up the people I needed to and put myself in there the second time. Second time, they're just like, all right, here you go. They let me out of jail. They didn't really say much. Just keep reporting to probation, every day. And, my probation officer is like, well, I had to go take breathalyzers every morning. Just like, I want to see you, look you in the eyes every morning. So you come here, 8 o'clock, do your thing, and then... So it was mostly just a high or whatever, but yeah, I get to see her. Nice. And then I just was falling off, so I realized I was going nowhere fast and went to rehab for a couple of months and in the sober living house, and here we are now, living it up.
Dude, we are, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, the place we're at before was really nice, but this one is like, And if you're just tuning in for the first time, or this is your first podcast, or maybe in a while, but Ryan and I are co-managing
recovery residents. I think we've done a lot in our recovery to get here.
Yeah, it's those days that add up. Those meetings we went to where we didn't have to, we didn't want to, but we went anyway. All those things, man, added up, and we're adding up and have added up to this. And
I know, just everything we've done too. I was looking back through some of the paperwork and stuff I had in treatment since we were moving today, or I was moving today, and I got certificates for this mindfulness course I took, and Tai Chi, some other stuff, but and then all the other certificates we were getting for all the stuff. I got 10 certificates, in this last several months. I've been to probably around 500 meetings, go to 2 different counselings, work on addiction, one's for addiction, one's just for my other problems. But yeah, definitely got solid work in there. It's hard to believe.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
I was wanting to move out, and I don't know, to let go and let God. Seriously, the trust that I've had, it's all going to work out how it's supposed to. It has been, from going back to school to the job situation, when one was kind of I need to do something. And boom, another one just kind of, here you go, Corey. We want to hire you. Can you start today? And we're going to pay you nice. And it's just wow, okay, cool. And the car, boom.
Yeah, everything has been working out decently.
Remember when my battery was or my alternator was jacked, and we were flying down those back roads, and I was just God.
Just had to keep the RPMs up so the car wouldn't die because the alternator was gone or going, putting out very little.
Every stop sign, I'm just sitting there just revving.
The good old days.
Oh my God! We pulled right in and it was done. $400 later, but whatever. I was at least lucky enough.
Plugged it in, charged the battery at
every
the
night.
Pizza place.
Oh yeah,
they were happy about that. What is this? What's going on? And got an extension cord running into the door and plugged into the wall. Oh, we need this to get home.
Could have at least asked. People were walking by, pointing, looking like, what is going on here? They got this cord out the side door. Hood's up.
We're goofy. We do some things. Do what we got to do to get by.
We'd like to have fun in recovery, that's for sure, man. And I think the guy tonight, we had the Get Hard meeting in Point City. It's an NA meeting at 8 o'clock. And, of course, I read it. I read Who's an Addict in my tough guy prison voice. And then, like, the other, what was his name? Terry? Terry M. I don't really know if it's Terry M, but or her name, whatever it was. Anyway.
Undisclosed people at an undisclosed location.
Oh. Whoops. Fire me.
Sound check, check,
what?
1, 2.
But no. He was laughing it up, and we were all kind of like, and that's the atmosphere that I'm talking about.
Next thing you know, everybody's talking in that voice. But Randy said he can, but he's already got like a raspy voice, but he can barely talk. So, Randy, you don't have to try. You already got it.
Yeah, it sucked losing to him in fantasy football.
Oh yeah, how'd that feel?
Not as bad as it did when I drank,
too, but at least the Packers won, and yeah, Bobby, if you're listening, I want my $5.
We know where you at.
But he wants to go double or nothing on the second game. So,
but then Stafford gonna be hurt.
I'm like, I guess I can wait to take your money.
Yeah, I want that 10 spot.
So yeah, that's what we got going on there.
Give him some cheese. You should make him wear a cheese hat.
Wear a cheese hat for a day.
And take a picture of it, have it be his Facebook profile for the rest of the year.
Yeah, that's actually going in there.
That could be a good bet.
Or what will I have to do? Like, wear, I don't know, Lions gear of some sort, I guess, and make that my profile pic.
I don't know, but I don't think the Lions would win.
Yeah,
but
I'm like that.
Spice it up a little bit.
Yeah, and then it was funny. You weren't really there, but so I'm on the couch with all the guys, and they're all Lions fans. I'm like the only Packer fan in there, but I'm the refs started making some calls that could probably go either way or whatever. So I tell them, "Yep, got that fame and fortune. I just called them refs up and paid them off. Little 217 recovery money got us the win."
The rich
and famous strike again. They always get what they want.
Yeah. I saw them all mad on the Lions fans. Like,
oh yeah, that's all they did was cry about it. And they're like, "Oh, and it was on the local news." Well, yeah, because we're close to Detroit. It's like that's of course they're gonna be crying. Go to another state and see if they're saying anything about the refs calls. Not at all. They don't care.
Mm-mm. And it was like, I saw somebody post, "Here's all the times the Lions have been cheated."
Oh, Packers got cheated, in that game too. The refs made iffy calls both ways or non-calls, so whatever.
Can you imagine being a ref, dude? Do you know how fast that stuff happens right in front of you?
Yeah.
Like, that is insane that they even get as much right as they do.
To slow-mo and watch every player, every play. I mean, you probably throw a flag all day.
Oh, I would.
Day.
I would every single play.
So it's just let the game be played. There's already like 5 refs out there. Give it a break.
You don't worry, Lions fans.
I like when they don't interfere that much unless it's really flagrant foul, and then okay.
Did you see the video? I think it was last year, maybe the year before. Some dude was in his car. He was like, "Effing Lions fans, why?" And he's driving to work it was probably maybe 10 minutes long where he's just ripping and roaring about the Lions and this and that. And I'm thinking, does he know that other people, like other fans, are just laughing at him? Like, what an idiot. Where the Lions fans are like, "That's my dude. I feel your pain, bro." And everybody else is going, "That's sad sackage." Like,
that's all he has.
Like, doesn't he have children?
Give it to him.
Like, does he have a life? Does he drink too much? I don't know. But
definitely.
Anyway,
it's just a game, everybody.
it's
It'll
just
be
a
okay.
game. Yeah, and we'll see what Bobby, if he wears anything on his head.
Oh, we're gonna have to include something. He needs to learn some humble up.
Boy, you gonna learn.
You gonna learn today to
Wake
humble
up. You gonna learn what it's like to get hard. Now you gonna get hard, Bobby. You gonna get real hard,
I
Bobby.
sure hope he listens to this.
We'll tag him.
But
in.
he'll probably be, he probably won't bet.
Yeah, he be like, I spent all my money at that Kevin Gates concert.
Like, I got the cheese head. Come on down.
I already got a cheese head
I know a man who knows a man who's got a cheese head.
from Jackson, Michigan. That's where them hard boys from. Not really, but no, we like Bobby a lot though.
So don't get all wrapped up in the game. It's just a game. Don't drink over it. Don't use over it. Don't put your heart and soul into it. It'll break it every time.
Yeah, and don't drink and use over fantasy football either. I used to do that. It's just an excuse, and it just made things worse, obviously. But yeah, I'm glad I don't miss any of that, man. I really don't.
No.
But
I get over losses a lot better nowadays. Been working on that.
yeah,
I grieve a little bit and then move on.
yeah. I was supposed to meet with Sarah from NMRE today too.
Sarah.
Oh, Sarah. Well, I didn't. We were scheduled for Monday, and it'll be nice to sit down with her, just kind of explain the things that we want to do with 217 Recovery. I mean, we're not just a podcast. Like Ryan said earlier, we're going to all these trainings. We're now certified recovery coaches. And I mean, we're doing things, we did the suicide. We need to get with Lisa again, too. The suicide awareness training. We need to go through the whole deal.
We rethunked our addiction once.
Yep, we thunked our addiction. Ambassadors, recovery ambassadors.
Recovery.
I mean, our resumes are just ridiculous now.
I'm gonna put all them plaques up, and and then I was just thinking too, all the month coins and key tags. Like, I got a little shrine going in just several months. It's pretty sweet. So yeah,
That's where people will come get their picture taken with you. Buy all the shrine, all the you autograph it for them.
this is where the recovery happens.
This is free with your $482.
Yeah, that'll definitely be a free photo session. Shaking hands and whatnot.
Yeah.
For $600, you can get on the podcast.
Yeah. We'll have to make a separate one for that, though. Ryan interviews.
We're gonna have some good times.
Yeah, for sure. But all right, well, we should wrap this up. Go to bed. Some of us got something to do at 1 p.m. tomorrow.
I think we got stuff to do around here.
Yeah, for sure.
Getting set up, posting up, just kind of unpacking now. Time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Getting through some change in her life, Corey.
Go cuddle with my baby girl.
It's good change.
My baby Nico.
I'll be watching you right through this window through yours.
Baby G's.
Creep style.
My cool light. Got my lamp on. I got another one. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
Could set it up.
I'll sell it to you.
Look
All
like
that
a light
money you're
show
gonna
in the
get from Bobby.
backyard going on.
Yeah.
Like, what are these guys doing?
We just leave it out there. We'll just turn it on when we want. Who's out there? They're magic lights is what they're called. They're awesome, amazing.
Yeah, I got to work on some lighting in this place tomorrow, too.
I'll take it slow.
Nice.
But, all right, well, thanks for listening. If
Thank you,
haven't
everybody.
listened to other podcasts, feel free to do so. If you didn't like this one, tell your friends. Maybe they can be suckered into listening to the whole thing. And then like us, follow us, subscribe. If you listen to us on Apple iTunes or just Apple Podcasts or Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, you can Spotify, subscribe to all of those. If you need resources, those are available too, 217recovery.com. Whether you need support, whether you need housing, we have links to all kinds of
I'd like to elaborate
things.
on that. There's a menu bar on the top, and you got to swipe it left, just like, like you're on Tinder, and you're like, hell no. Go to the left. To the left.
Yeah, it's up at top. It's up at the top, Like, I could have it on the side.
Yeah,
but
and you got to
that's kinda weird,
scroll
too.
sideways, so it's kind of weird. And I mean, yeah.
We're working